I saw an ad the other day that stayed with me, and it's about the Black Friday. On Black Friday, we bought in this country more than $1 billion worth of stuff. That's how they said it, of stuff. On one day, more than $1 billion. So I went online and found some statistics that range from 2006 and 2016. So there are 300,000 items in the average American homes. And this is, you can read it from the Los Angeles Times. LA Times? Okay. 300,000. The average size of the American home has nearly tripled in size over the past 50 years. And we know that, right? It's huge. And only 2 people live in there. And still, 1 out of every 10 Americans rent off-site storage. The fastest growing segment of the commercial real estate industry over the past 4 decades. And that's in the New York Times, you can find that. While 25% of people with 2-car garage don't have room to park cars inside. Inside of them, and 32% only have room for 1 vehicle. British research find that the average 10-year-olds own 238 toys, but plays only with 12 of them. And we know that, right? We all have, well, we have experienced it. 3.1% of the world's children live in America, and they own 40% of the toys consumed globally. 3.1%. And again, it's between 2006 2016, so but it's good numbers, right? The average Americans own 30 outfits, 1 for every day of the month. And this is not a lot. Some people, our walk-ins now, like, yeah, I'll pass some because there's quite a lot. Nearly half of American households don't save any money. But our homes have more television sets than people. Currently, the 12% of the world's population that lives in North America and Western Europe accounts for 60% of private consumption spending, while the 1/3 living in South Asia and sub-Saharan Africa accounts for only 3.2%. Americans spend more on shoes, jewelry, watches, in bracket $100 billion, than on higher education. Yeah. Shopping malls outnumber high schools. And this is sad. 93% of teenage girls and boys rank shopping as their favorite pastime. Over the course of our lifetime, we will spend a total of 153 days searching for misplaced stuff. Our iPad, iPhone, keys, through all those 300,000 other things we have. And why we do that? I remember when I was little, my dad, which didn't have much in his life, for him to show his love, bought stuff. We had a big Continental in the driveway. We traveled a lot, camping and ski-doos and bicycles and blah, blah, blah. But often we didn't have any food to eat in the fridge. My mom was stressed, Dad too, and working. But the wisdom of being able to do the difference, that stuff doesn't make us worthy, right? And we think it will make us show us as a successful person, while in the house everything crumbles. Being the walls, we don't know, but there's a lot of pain and a lot of sadness. But in the world, we look good. If we think it will make us happy, we're hoping to impress people. And also because of our jealousy, we compare ourselves, which doesn't help us at all. We are trying to compensate for our deficiencies. And Venerable talk about we live like a hypocrite. Many of us go through lives being extremely attached to what other people think of us. Most of us try to look good and try to make others think positively of us. Being a hypocrite does not work because the karmic result of our action depend on our intention. Our motivation is the key that determines whether what we do is meaningful and beneficial. And all that stuff, what does it do? Nothing. Yeah. So a good thing is to reflect on our motivation. Why am I doing that? Why am I going to the store and buying that 105th outfit? Why do I do that? What is the pain behind that? Often that's what it is. We need to set our priorities. And this is to help us with that insecurity that we all carry in us. So it's important to look at what is my passion in life. Try to change, instead of going to the store and buying and just consuming, to come back. How can I become a better person and share this with others? So how do I want to contribute in life? And she talks about other things like keep ourselves balanced, be friend with ourselves, and it's not all about me. And working in cultivating a good heart. And so Christmas is coming soon. And I'm sure we're all going to go through that. We want to not look foolish in front of our aunts, uncles, and families. And we will do things that after we will regret. We will buy stuff that do they really need? If you give a little truck to a kid, you turn around, you leave. But, that example, instead you go and spend time with that kid, play with him, and share with him. What that children will remember? That truck? Or the time you spend with him. So, that's what I'm trying to express. Connecting with others or buying stuff that we don't really need. It's a good point. I'm not saying do not buy anything, but the overconsumption that we do, and that is not beneficial. Teddy bear, for children and toys and but just look at the motivation behind it when you go out, and is it out of what is the need behind Yeah. Okay. Thank you.